Alright YouTube, so for today's vlog, I know it's been quite some time since my last Skeleton Crew review, which was the 4th episode. I'll be reviewing the 5th episode as I'm watching these episodes in chronological order, which is probably obvious. I'll keep the introduction short. I'm happy to be back, happy watching the series after a little hiatus, so that hiatus was kind of inadvertent, but I'm really glad to be watching the show again. The recap, I'll go in order of this episode, was super interesting. I like how they're tying in the previous episodes where the pirates were attacking the kids and Jude Law's character helped them escape that planet, and then of course the parents who are worried sick about their kids, and now the parents are after a mission to escape Ad-Atten, while ironically the kids are on a mission to get back to Ad-Atten, and it seems like this journey is what seems like a never-ending quest, because every time they think they've got a clue to Ad-Atten, it ends up being a dead end. But there is a chance that the robot actually has a clue of Ad-Atten, as his previous master was a pirate captain, which we learned Jude Law's character Jack, I have to call him Jude Law's character because it's been a while since I've done these reviews, but Jack later realizes and reminds the kids that one of the pirate captain that the droid is referring to was one of the greatest pirate captains, and that the ship is like, you know, an outstanding ship that they're on, so that's definitely a super interesting detail. I also really like the Greedo character that we see in the background, even though he doesn't really talk, but it's cool to see them tie things from the old movies into this. So in this episode, the characters go to a planet where there's a spa, which was a super fun scene and makes me want a spa day myself, but outside of that, I really like the visuals on this planet, whether it's with the security guards or the spa's setup, and I also really liked some of the Jedi references. Some of them were subtle, some outright, but I will say this, the ending was incredible and such a surprise and caught me off guard so much. I won't talk about it in this review because it's a major plot twist and a major spoiler, because even though the other reviews haven't been spoiler free, I do want to keep this one fairly spoiler free. And something we see is a lady bounty hunter is out to get Jude Law's character, who now has a new name. I almost kind of forgot it, but point is, we don't really know his real name at this point because he's getting so many names throughout the series, so I guess I may as well call him Jude Law's character. But that was definitely a fun tie-in to see this bounty hunter be out to get him and the kids, and he also called the other pirate, the Wolfman, to come and hunt him down because he escaped their prison. And I am curious if she'll play an interesting role throughout the rest of the series, even though there are only 3 episodes left, but hopefully there'll be a season 2 because I'm absolutely loving this season. Another thing I noticed that I expected to be a big plot role, but was just a small reference, was there was a Jabba the Hutt type character, I guess just a Hutt or whatever species the Hutts are. I kind of forgot if they had a name or what the name was rather, because I'm sure they have a name, but point is I expected that character to have an important role and he didn't, but there was later like a Kraken-like character that was huge and helped out the heroes. That was a fun and interesting scene. I expected the Kraken-like character to be a villain and be an obstacle, but you know, instead it was a hero, which was cool. Now, this is when I will get into some spoilers towards the ending, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers for this, click off now, and it's been fun watching. But I will say that the very end scene with Jude Law has the lightsaber, that was epic. So overall, this was a great episode, such a shocking one too, especially with some other things that happened in this episode that I didn't get into, that I'll get into next episode's review for episode 6. So until then, it's been great to be back. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more soon. Goodbye.